This Farzi is as real as it gets. I'm joined by the show creator Raj. We have Shahid Kapoor, Raashii Khanna, and the inimitable Amol Palekar. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
Raj, this is a project you've lived with for so many years. It's a passion project of yours, as all of them are. At what stage did Shahid come on board?
I think Shahid was attached perennially to this project.
Yeah, right from when it was a film, right?
It was a film and we had talked about it and we were about to make it. Whatever, it took too long, all that, and then we thought we were not going to make it. Then there was a big plot point in the story, in the feature script, where the way to stop counterfeiting was to start withdrawing notes. So the government decides to withdraw 500 and 1,000 rupee notes. And then we had that too. So then 2 years later, we saw that happening with demonetization and we said, oh my God, this is like coming true. And we thought that's our midpoint. So right there, the whole story falls.
Yeah.
So we let it be. So we were just, but the concept has always been so dear, so exciting. It's one of those naughty subjects that can actually be explored in many layers because there is juxtaposition of rich and poor, haves, have-nots, the middle class angst, the art, the artist, what is art, you know, all kinds of things started pulling in. And we had a chat during the lockdown and saying, do you have something for me? I want to do a series. I said, really? I said, yeah, because we were discussing movies at that point, what to do. So I said, we do have a really good script that you might really like. So that's how it started.
A script that you're already familiar with. How do they pitch Farzi to you as a movie?
They didn't.
How do they? Oh,
they didn't pitch. They pitched another film altogether to me,
Oh.
and I was the one who asked them like, "Yeah, what are you guys doing? Are you looking at doing a show?" Because I was wanting to do something in the long format because I felt as an actor it was the right time for me to change it up and do something which would kind of be a challenge for me because it's different.
Yeah.
So I just threw it at them, and like he said, I guess I was attached to Farzi always because even when it was supposed to be a film, we had spoken about it, and then when it turned into a show, I kind of asked them, and it happened to be for Farzi. That's what they were making, and yeah, so that's pretty much how it happened. They said we have a show, we'll get back to you. They told me the idea. I immediately liked it. And then they got into development, and then they kind of, I think, knew that I'm doing it, so that also helped them kind of know who is Sunny, at least for my character. And yeah, and that's how it happened.
Can I ask you why you wanted to do long form? Because around that time was when you'd had Kabir Singh, your biggest hit.
Yeah.
It really cemented you as a theatrical draw, as a superstar of like a great man. Why did you want to do a long form at that point in time?
It's like asking a cricketer, you know, you're so good at test cricket, why would you want to play in the one day? Why would you want to play T20?
Okay.
I want to do everything.
Okay.
No,
If
that's
anybody thinks that, sorry.
So no, I thought I'll answer for him.
Go ahead.
Because whatever roles I've seen, he was always pushing himself in Haider or what's Urta, all these. So it was very strange to see him because he was also a commercial, you know, there was song and dance and the lovable Shahid, the romantic Shahid and all. But I was more excited with these roles he keeps doing. So I realized there's one thing we always think that when we start, we're also feature filmmakers and now we're doing a series. I realized that a series, you really need an actor first and than a star, right? You know, you need an actor to hold you for so many hours. So when he said it, it almost felt very instinctively natural for me to think that he would do something like that.
Even in movies, you only work with actors, not only stars. There will have to be actors.
There were times where we had to, you know, where I remember some actors where I had to enact something and they would do that. And I was thinking, I'm a bad actor. If this is the level I get, this is all my movies are going to be. And I'm not even an actor. So the great part about it is with people like them is that we've written something, now please take it and run. like take it up. Don't act like me.
Too funny. I'm sure this happened. You cracked up on sets a lot, on during shot, in between shots. When did that happen?
I don't think while we were shooting, not really.
You're all
Kept
serious.
singing on set.
Yeah, I was always singing on
The
set.
other day she said in an interview, she was like, you know, when I'm really happy, I sing. So I was really happy on this set, so I kept singing.
When you're around so many creative minds.
You were on a song, yeah,
Yes,
literally.
you are on a song. It's literally like that. When you're with so many creative minds, it's such a happy place to be in because you're constantly learning something or the other, and all of us gelled so well together. So I really had a lot of fun. But it was not just like the singing. Okay, that was part of it. But I don't think we cracked up on set so much. We were always constantly into it. Like either if it's me and Shahid in a scene, we'll constantly be into it. You know, the seriousness of the craft basically comes into it. But yeah, we had fun otherwise, like off
Like the mood between takes was.
and Shahid is extremely entertaining.
He is.
He is
She laughs for everything Shahid says. So I don't know if...
But it's so
Just laugh now. He said something, laugh.
Oh, was that a Farzi laugh?
No, no.
Can you guess?
Yeah.
I have killed the Farzi laugh. I know how to do the
You
asli
can?
Farzi laugh.
Sure. Oh, wow.
Oh my
No,
God.
she was an asli laugh.
Don't say that.
Okay, but what is
From
an
inside,
asli?
I'm just like,
But
You're like Kanye.
that's not a
Oh,
compliment.
sorry.
Take that back.
I got
Take
it.
that back, honey.
I take it back.
refuse.
Sorry.
so I think he's so entertaining with all his stories, and it's so endearing to see him as this
And he
father.
performs it, right? Like when he talks it, he kind of performs. He has that performative quality to his
Well,
stories.
I think I felt very special because I heard stories of his kids and his wife and how they are at home and how alive he feels when he's around with his kids, and it's so endearing, and the kind of stories you tell his kids. And I told him, I said, your kids are very lucky, you know, because they have a storyteller at home. He's so good at it. So there was a point where my jaw was really hurting. I was like, I can't laugh more than this, but he genuinely.
He's a storyteller. Sometimes I remember when fortunately for this one, we got to spend some time before the shoot started. So we were sitting around talking and all. So sometimes I used to, I don't know if he remembers it or I don't know if he's conscious about it. I used to ask him to say it back to me. Like, so you know what I'm saying? And he said, what do you think?
Oh, I had no idea you're playing this game with
Yeah.
me. I had no idea.
I did. And then I used to like, say that again, Rashad, what were you saying that point? And then he would tell the whole point and I would be like, okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. That's the summary of this scene. Got it.
Oh, wow.
I got played.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Now we all know. Amol sir, so good to see you in this trailer. It's always great to see you in the screen, but especially in a project like this, already a great project made even more special with your presence in it. Tell me, the trailer just dropped. What are the kind of reactions that you've been getting?
Kind of
Reactions.
reactions to the
Your
trailer.
presence in this trailer.
I don't know. I just saw the trailer, so I'm now waiting for the.
Show.
The only thing I would say is मेरे बहुत से co-actors हैं जिनके बारे में मैं ही नहीं बहुत से लोग पूछते हैं कि यार ये क्यों काम कर रहा है यहाँ पे तो hope that kind of
So
reaction.
that, of course not. Definitely not with an icon like you, for sure. The thing is, how did you agree to be on the project is the question, because there's never a question about why they would want you in it.
No, it's very simple. See, most of the times, even today, majority of offers, when they come, they have nothing to offer actually. कि सर ये रोल है और ये हीरो के फादर का रोल है, ये है कैरेक्टर क्या है कैरेक्टर क्या है बोलने के लिए उनके पास दो लफ्ज भी नहीं रहते. So why would I do it?
Yeah.
Here was a team when they approached, they had a complete, not only character explained to me, but how in so many ways that character, even when it is not present,
Right.
affects the entire narration. तो इतना सुनने के बाद मुझे नहीं कोई बेवकूफ़ी ना बोलेगा.
So that really is a pivotal role, right? So the fact is, can't be made without your character.
When you see the show, I'm saying it, I don't know why sir doesn't believe it, but Nana ji, he's playing my Nana ji, so we call him Nanu, is really the heart of the show. When you see the show, you will know why I'm
I already believe.
No, I fully agree with that. I'm not questioning that, nor am I disputing that. What I'm saying is, in terms of length,
Yes.
it is very short. But what I like about this is that even when he's not there,
Yes.
presence or
It's always
omnipresence.
There's a lot of omnipresence, yeah.
a lot of omnipresence.
Yeah, yeah.
Shad, this film has two massive fandoms, right? That of Vijay Sethupathi, that of yours. People say these are two very different markets. How do you view that?
How do I view that?
Yeah, like when you sign on a project, do you think, okay, it's great that their fandom's also going to watch mine? Or do you think there's no such thing now? It's all been blurred with OTT?
I mean, this fandom thing, you know, I don't honestly think like that. From a certain lens, maybe that is true. But I don't think like that. I think very simply that this is somebody whose work I love. And if we do something together, can we do something which would be super exciting for the audience? And, you know, how can you engage with actors who can bring your best out or who can make you feel, you know, anxious, like, man, I'm doing a shot with this guy. You know, so you always want to work with people like that. And well, let me be very honest, I think the biggest audience that is there for this show is actually Raj and DK's.
Yeah.
Because they have established themselves on the digital platform, and people love their storytelling in the long format very, very much. And I was one of those people, and I wanted to work with them. They offered me something which was exciting, and then they told me Vijay sir is going to be coming on, and that was so exciting because
He was the first one to be excited, yeah.
Yes, because there are two parallel tracks running, and actually Raashii is in both of them. You know, so I think she has this really cool character which gets to. I was all sometimes I was jealous of Megha's character. I was like, यार ये दोनों side जा पाती है. मैं सिर्फ अपनी side पे अटका हुआ हूँ. You know, so the way that they've constructed it, why would you not want the best of the best to be featuring with you? Because it's within the team. How can you fight? Yeah, we are the team.
Yeah. And
we
you
have to
spoke
go and
about
fight
that,
the
right?
world.
Seeing now how you assimilated in.
Yeah, like even a lot of times cricketers, you ask this question, they just smirk at the, you know, the question, and they're like, listen guys, we're one team. If one guy does well, it makes all of us win. So like, I mean, you have to look at it like that, you know. And if you really want to do something which is all about you, then go make that choice. But if you're only doing that over and over and over again, then you're limiting yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to go wider, you have to think like that, you know. So it's not even a question for me.
Okay.
You know, and I feel I am fortunate that maybe some people who don't watch my work but love Vijay sir's work will watch this, and by virtue of that they will get to see me, and maybe they will like me. So what's the downside?
It's true. It's
There's
only
no downside
upsides.
to it.
Yeah, upsides
There's
on
only an upside.
on all
These
sides.
scenarios are an upside for everybody.
I agree, and I'm looking forward to watching this. Before I let all of you go, it's about Farzi. Shahid, okay, tell us.
घूम फिर के
two
तू मेरे
truths.
ऊपर ही
हाँ
क्यों
जी,
ये
Farzi,
Farzi
आप
word,
ही-
you have done the right casting.
आप ही कर रहे हो ना
All the people they
counterfeit.
look at me only.
Count-
ये
who's doing the
Farzi आदमी है.
Who's doing the counterfeiting in this film? You tell.
How do you know it's me?
Trailer
They
से
never
वही
tell you
पता
the
चला.
truth. They are very.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, what if it's Farzi?
That's true.
What if
You
all
never
that
know.
is, you know, this
don't
Farzi
know the
word is
reality.
very.
Okay, now मेरी मर्जी. That I know.
Better choice.
Marzi, I'm sure of. So, Shahid, two truths, one lie.
Okay.
We'll try to guess it. They'll try to guess it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two truths
Two
and one
truths,
lie.
and we'll guess which is the lie.
I love Raj. I love Raashii. I hate Amol.
Wow.
This is really difficult. This is
Very difficult to
I think he doesn't love you, Raashii.
Yeah.
I think that's it, right?
That's the most obvious answer.
I think he doesn't love you. Is that correct, Shahid? You don't love Raashii. That's
All
the
I'm
lie,
interested in is the Amol sir's line was a lie. बाकी तुझे जो कहानी बना लो, वो मैंने झूठ बोला था.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to me and entertaining all my questions. I'll be waiting till the 10th of February to catch Farzi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.